and welcome. Right. Yeah, I've spent 10 minutes off camera looking for one of our tractors that has a 3-point hitch and that has narrows. We of course have a very large tractor that doesn't have a 3-point link, but it's going to cost 11,000 to have a rear hitch on. I could do something like the snuffle stuck. I've looked at all of the tyre options on this beast. No narrow option, apart from it's got rear narrows or all narrows, but then it's got broads on the middle, like as in, yeah. This one, no, I've had this before and I thought this hasn't got narrows. Well, whether it's had an update or whether it did and I didn't quite actually go through it, well, it has got narrows in one of the options, and I forget which one it was. Typically, I wanted to do this off camera, so as I could. Let me see if I can remember. I don't think it was Midas, BKT, Continental, Michelin. Was it Michelin? Yes, here we go. Michelin. Narrow tyres, 1,700. Absolutely, yes, we need it. The other thing is, I did sort of make a bit of a mistake, as I frequently do, and it was at work earlier, and I thought, you bought that field, and I know you want to but has it already got something in? The answer to this question is, it does actually, yes, it has sunflowers. So we're probably going to do what we did last time. Yeah, probably we'll lease the thing and we will literally, because it's not a bad yield, it's not, or do we just rip it up and, do you know, I think we will. We've gone for, we are allowed to do what we like, so I've had an Arizona and I could have just run all over the field and just destroyed the crop. Do you know, you just, 1,700, I was like thinking, I'm right down to the bare wire, really. I also need to lease the big stone picker, or even if we bought one of my normal ones that's 3,400, the Foncaser, it's still quite a lot of cash in our present sort of state. So, well, the game is not quite reading these narrows as narrows. That's Crop Destruction Plus Sports. I've got to be honest, they are narrow. Now, I am gonna rip it off. I've got to be honest. I was saying this not long back about mods that say they'll do something and then that is narrows. We can all see their narrows. And even the fronts are narrow. Now, for some reason, it's Crop Destruction Plus is reading that as it's not narrow. Now, I leased the Jan that said it got narrows, and did I do that twice? Ooh, I was so close to being done. Take it straight back. Yeah, literally did that. And again, as you can see, I mean, we are ripping this up, so it doesn't matter. But that's not the point. I am sick to death of having a mod that says it does something, and then we can I mean, yeah, with the Jan, it definitely said narrow on Fox Farms quite plain, but you can see that they're narrow. And you can also see that the fronts are narrow, even though they're the other kind of like flats or whatever, the two-wheel drive ones, they're still narrow. But yeah, it's enhanced animal, so many mods I've had that, like say, starting spring, all making promises and we don't do anything, and they do, yeah. Whether it's with other mods or whatever, but that is just, yeah, that is bad, it really is. Well, now then we do, no, that's how you get angry now. Settle down, settle down. Yeah, give the shop a ring and tell him it's here, where we can't see me doing it, and return, yes. Right, now then, we may as well. Oh, no, we actually need to lease. Talking of that, the stone picker. So let's get that done before we do anything else, and let's calm down. These things happen. Unfortunately, this is going to cost us a fortune. Also, yes, but there's no point in worrying. Now, actually, I was thinking about this. Isn't this yeah, I think it is. I think we're going to use one of my favourite type of tractors, and that is, I've forgotten the way. I hate that when you get angry, all of your words go and all the rest of it. It does make me angry though, and I know, it shouldn't do really. But yeah, starting springs the we don't do anything. And it's... I know it's not easy either. It's just, yeah, I'm ranting. I'm not very well. I've got this horrible bug, and it tends to make you very sort of short-tempered and like ultra serious when really it's a game. It is. And not that I've not got a point, of course, but making a mod isn't easy. It really isn't. So I'm grateful to all of the modders for all their efforts, even if they aren't perfect. Well, you would not expect it to be perfect, would you really? Right, indicate left. I've done it again, on and off. I don't know how on earth I do that. Always manage to do that. Right, so let's get this first. Then we're going to go and... yeah, my talking and that's not very good either. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go straight into a time-lapse. I might also flick in and out a little bit, as in like I'm going to do this down and I'm going to do one circuit, then I'm going to start the vegetable planters and we're going to use a little... yeah, I know it's going to be out in time, but right now it's not. So we're going to rip the other... now that a sensible person would actually start that ripping process off with their big tractor. Well, actually, no, it's not a big one anymore, is it? It was. It's now not such a big one. Yeah. I am sort of struggling a bit because obviously I want to buy the farmyard. I don't want to be laying... so I hope you'll put up with the fact that, as with most start from scratch, that basically... yeah, all of the things strewn on the side of the field. I did nudge that out off camera a little bit, just so as it's... oh, I forgot of the seeds. I'm nudging those as well. Right, let's just... well, actually, no, if we don't do this right, that stoner is going to knock that for 6. That'll do nicely. Right, and this is indicating 2. Yeah, let's just get this across the road and rip those sunflowers out. Let's do what we set out to do, yeah, rather than like settle for something else. Yeah, wow, look at that damage. Well, we're going to damage it even more in a minute, so let's not worry about it. Yes. Yeah, it's amazing how you are short-tempered and all the rest of it. I'm not normally a rant. Well, I have my moments of rantiness. I do. Let's not make it the like. I do like that down there. That is amazing. A beautiful little island. Right, so then I am going to say my words. Yeah, we're going to like do this and have my indicator again, Mr. Smith. Right, let's first of all create a new folder and calm down. Called folder field 24, and let's hope that this one is a little less choosy than across the road. You see, hadn't got anything in the corner on this one. So 24, save, activate, 10.5 meters, and this has got stones already. So I think it destroys them and remakes them, if I remember rightly. Anyway, yeah, so it's doing it straight away. I can see. What? Why can I not? Oh, it's going to be round, isn't it? Yeah, it's one of those vehicles that's not showing us a vehicle. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Right. This is yet another of those sessions. OBS Studio has again let me down. The amount of times it's done this when I split the time into 40 minutes so that if it's going to lose anything, it'll only lose 40 minutes. Only it doesn't only lose 40 minutes. It's sometimes you get right to the end and you go into the folder where I store it and there's nothing there. I've stopped the recording. It doesn't like it if you don't stop recording whilst the game's running. Well, I didn't. I saved the game. I've pressed stop recording, and as it has done on way too many times, it just says stopping recording. Now, I've got to be honest, it doesn't do it often, but it's often enough that, as far as I'm concerned, OBS is getting unreliable. So I'm using Bandicam now. I am. The one bad thing is the sounds. OBS has got an amazing ability of making the sounds, the microphone louder. I've got software that can do that, but for now my voice is going to be a little quiet. My microphone's on max. I don't know what it is. Bandicam's not too grand at that. So, but at least it doesn't. They all let you down a bit sometimes. But yeah, this is one time too many. So I've done a massive session. As you can see, we've got the beetroot on the ground. The pH value is perfect. Nitrogen is perfect. It was a really good session, really. I've got to be honest. We also tore the other field up, and we've got loads of stone off the two of them, and it was good fun actually. And it's typical that the good session is totally lost. So we've got carrots in this one, and we have red beet, and I have absolutely nothing to show you. All of the effort and time that it took me to do said work. And it was a good, exciting session because things didn't all go right, but we actually rallied and everything was sorted. We were really down to about £2,000 at one point, but yeah, absolutely nothing to show for it. So yeah, I'm going to tack this together as a tiny little session just to show you that obviously we have done this. What I am going to do is, in fact, I'm going to just stop recording for a minute and make sure that my sound is loud enough to hear. So I'm going to be right back. Hello and welcome. Right, I'm done, literally right back to May again. Got some cracking deals, took it all the way to August and forgot that really it's in June that we're supposed to be selling our goodies. And I'd gone right the way to August because of all that had gone on. I wasn't concentrating properly and I dropped the ball. But yeah, I'm going to give myself a bit of a break due to the fact that, right, so 291 is what we're aiming for and 258 is the best at present. Right, so then let's take this to June. I shall show you what we've got. Yeah, that's what we had got. Now the nasty thing is I bought quite a few items. And of course, it's totally random. So the fact that we go through to June, I'm not going to get the things that I got last time. Yeah, unfortunately. So we got a nice, we got one of the Omatana 30-tonners, trailers, typically for £8,000. That was a beautiful little bit of kit, and of course I won't get that now, will I? Because it's random. Ooh, the poplar, 9 metre. Beautiful fence with only 42% off. Fieldmaster, yeah, none of these appeared last time. So then, the most important thing of all is how much is the carrots? Ooh, we are. Ooh, show it as. So there is a slight amount of difference between the. I mean, we're talking negligible, with beetroot being the worst. So our parsnips are 275. And we're actually at 285. Now then, let's look who's closest, because they're so close to this. I think across the road, we have the... Oh, it starts me off low. It's a cafe. No, pizzeria. Restaurant. That's the closest one that actually buys them. So I think, yeah, we are going to run down to the restaurant. We're going to do a few runs of this, at least make it worth a while. So then, I'm wondering, do we lease a 70-tonner? Is what I'm thinking. Now then, where is the... the big tractor. And I think, where are we? Oh, thank goodness that we left it there. Right, so I think we're going to lease a 70 tonner. I know we've not got much cash, but to be honest, the farm takes a little bit slow. It really is. I can put up with it. It's like under normal sessions when I'm not, but really at present, I think we're going to shift a lot. So we're going to have to do this. It's all. I'd love to buy it, but I can't justify the cost at present. So let's lease it. It's well worth that. Oh my life! Why is that running? We did not do that. Apologise for this, but there's not much I can do about runaway trailers. My bad. Right, let's get this done. I'm going to go into a bit of a time lapse because this is, yeah, it's going to take a while, even like this. So I'm going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Right, last load. I thought I'm going to come out of the time lapse. We're going to go through till August, so the next session we're going to do the monster harvest. Very unsure what to do. We've not quite got enough to do a production, but also we've got nowhere to stick one. I'm not going to waste these beautiful fields when you consider how fantastic they are with the loam. And no one would waste a pure loam field, so not sure whether we're still going to need to. I wanted us to obviously, we're cycling through the years. Obviously we are doing well, but be careful. It's like all right wide a bit. It's typical. I've done really well every single time, and then the last load. It's very clear. I think I did actually wreck a little bit. Yeah, just a little. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do, what we're going to actually do, because obviously we've got the vegetable business, but we don't want to be just, I don't want to forever just do crop for crop's sake, and nor do I want to keep going through till the year afterwards all the time. Now, obviously this is the biggest amount of cash we've got. We could all go through till next June after we've done the massive harvest in August of 2, which would sort of bring us in pretty much almost double. I mean, we've done better than I thought. 115,000 is what I said. Somehow we've done better even than I anticipated and that the price said. So we are higher now already. We had a little bit on hand, I know, but not a lot. So I suppose though it is true, we did have some cash on hand. So yeah, 115 plus 7 would be 220, sorry, 120 something, not 200. Yeah, it would. So this is 50 tons, almost more than I really thought it would have. I would like to get us through till August. And if there's anything, I mean, yeah, you've always got equipment to buy on a Let's Play at the beginning. And we are widening out. We've done fairly well. We did do even better, but because... Yeah, I don't know if I'd said, yeah, I went forwards and made a mistake on missing this very thing, the fact that we were selling our goods, but I allowed it because with the trouble with the recording, it did stress me out, and you're not thinking coherently, so I'm going to give myself a bit of a break. Normally I'd say tough, but yeah, with the way that things went, I'm going to give myself a bit of a break. I think we're alright for tractors, really. Oh, it's a beautiful 900. It is, but it is good, actually. This is actually better than I thought. Especially for 300 horsepower. We've already got one. Yeah, I think I'm not... don't get me wrong, it's one of my favourite tractors. But, so 132,153 pounds we have done. So yeah, we could almost afford a production. Let's have a quick look. We did look for production sheds. Now, I think that one you get with the farm. I mean, that's not the big goal, but we're an awful long way away from that. And obviously that is the goal. So the Let's Play is going to go to that point where we do that, really. Yeah, I think it is animal enclosures, yeah. But yes, so they are both 2 animal enclosures. Yeah. Also, I think that's the biogas plant. I suppose we could investigate. Really? So it's the other side of that hedge. I'm gonna run through. Yeah, I am right. Yeah. So we get this. So when you consider the 500 odd grand that you're paying, but you're getting a 500 kilowatt biogas plant, it's somewhat good, but we're going to do it by legitimate means, so we're not going to so we've got to find 500,000. I don't know how we get into this place with a vehicle. I can sort of cheat and sneak through routes that aren't possible in a vehicle, but how do we actually get in here? Oh, was it from the main road by the look of it? Perhaps. Yeah, it does look like it goes straight to the road, and I've totally missed that. Right, okay, let's jump the quarry. No, It's here. Smashing. So this is obviously the other thing that we get when we buy the property. So I do like the authentic bits and bobs across. Yeah, I do. I like it when people do this. It's a beautiful map. I'm really looking forward to. So we've got an awful lot to go, but we're on our way. So we've got 2 fields. Let's go through till. Yeah, there was something on the edge. What was that? How was that? Right, we're going to go through till July morning. Oh, leasing costs. You've not. Oh, it's annoying. Yeah, we're going to have to send that back. My bad. I think I've left the tractor in the middle of the road, which of course in real life you wouldn't do. Yes, let's release that. Leased item. Right, return, yes. And there were some interesting things that had appeared, including a telehandler. It's a beautiful one, but it's terrible. It is. I'm happy to use our little thing at the minute. So July, let's just check our fields. This is going to be a bit of a monster session, maybe done over 2, the harvest. I think I said that, but I recorded again, so I'm not sure if I did. Yeah, tomorrow morning, that should all be good. Let's go through till the morning. I will say no to the telehandler. Last day at 8 o'clock. So yes, I mean, obviously this would bring in double-ish what we just bought in for that. So again, selling crop vegetables because of how good they are, it's shifting. It's a pain, but it is a lot of cash that you get. So that's still there, but I'm saying no. Yeah, I am. Our 16-meter spread, 17,800. Also limes. Do you know, I'm happy with what we are at present. And that 4.7 meter, I think we'll say no thank you. Yeah, I'm going no till if anything. So we're at August. We should see that our 2 fields are ready. So next session, going to do a bumper harvest. So with no further ado, we did terribly on the sales this time. Of course, when it was legit. You always do. Yeah, all that remains to be said for this session is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this beautiful, authentic map. And I'm going to say goodbye for now.